All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tyler Gates, aka TAG Law 205, coming at you with another episode here of Tag Law 205. First, before anything, I want to start this video by saying um, there's no room in this world for any violence, any unjust activity. I'm as we all mourn a fellow brother in Charlie Kirk, who, despite political views, still a brother of this world, and there's no room for that. There's no room for that, especially on 9/11, where we memorialize and we remember all the firefighters that lost their lives trying to save other people's lives in the Twin Towers. So join me in a moment of silence for both Charlie Kirk, a respected political advocate, and 9/11. All right, thank you. All right, what's going on, y'all? Thursday Night Football is back. Week 2, Commanders Packers. Now, um, I want to give a full breakdown on this, right? We know Michael Parsons, we know Jaden Daniels, we know what they're going to bring to the table. We fully understand what the Falcons have to prove this Sunday on Sunday Night Football against the Vikings. And the Bears, how are they going to get back into it? All these questions are about to be answered. And the biggest thing that I have with the Atlanta Falcons, we're not going to cut Younghoe Koo, so stop it. Yes, he missed a field goal. Yes, real Atlanta Falcons fans truly understand that Younghoe Koo has been the best kicker in the NFL for the last 2 to 3 years. He's only missed about 3 kicks, maybe 4. He's only missed about 3 in a span of 2 or 3 seasons. I mean, I can literally pull up the stats. Younghoe Koo, if you were to ask, how many kicks has Younghoe Koo missed in the past 3 seasons, right? Okay, he's missed a total of like 19. Okay, it's 19. That's the least amount for any kicker, I believe. He literally makes all of his kicks. It's a rarity when he misses. Okay? It's a rarity, guys. So, for my Atlanta Falcons, going into week 2, we should not put Younghoe Koo in any position to try to save the game for us once again. As we know, Jason Elam and Matt Bryan are just the last 2 recipients over the past 25 years for the Atlanta Falcons since the millennium that has saved a lot of games for us down to the wire. Obviously, the game-winning drive by Matt Ryan and Michael Vick have a lot to go into it as well. But at the same time, let's not act like the kicker has not won at least over 55% of our games for the last 25 years. I'm just saying, Falcons fans. Come on. We are all Falcons fans. We get it. But aside from that, Thursday Night Football, Commanders, Packers, Michael Parsons, Jaden Daniels, star-studded names, Jordan Love, obviously, Bobby Wagner. We know what this game is going to bring, right? And as I'm looking up the injury list, I just want to make sure that Michael Parsons is going to play. I mean, I know he's going to play, but obviously he was questionable and stuff like that. So we are in this position, right, where Jordan Love, first game with Michael Parsons, comes out there, they beat the Lions, right? That's a huge win for the Packers, right? You talk about a Super Bowl contending team now since that trade for Michael Parsons, sending Kenny Clark over to the Cowboys. So far, we can't really assess both sides, but we know that Michael Parsons and what he's going to bring to the table for the Packers, we understand that it's going to be anything other than what we saw with the Cowboys. It may be even better. We may see another side of Michael Parsons we have never seen because of the dissipation and of the ventriloquism. ventriloquist ways that he has been diminished. His character has been diminished, right? About him sleeping on the sidelines, and we know we know about the whole contract. But I want to see what Jordan Love can do in week 2. Christian Watson just got an extension, 1 year, $13 million extension. I want to see Christian Watson as the wide receiver one officially. I want to see him in this Julio Jones or this Drake London type of role. I want to see him in this. I'm thinking about bigger wide receivers. Obviously, I want to see him in like. I don't want to say Jerry Rice, but Jerry Rice is a big wide receiver, or Randy Moss. Like, I want to see him try to tap in to that level early now. So a couple years from now, 3-4 years from now, we're saying, okay, he's on that rise, he's on that ascension to wearing that gold jacket. I'm not saying that he's going to wear the gold jacket, but you kind of get what I'm saying. He has the potential. He has a lot of potential, guys. And we know that Jaden Daniels coming off a rookie season. What are the Commanders wanting to do this season? Are they trying to get back to that position and go to the Super Bowl, or are they just letting Jaden Daniels develop? Because we understand that he's been to an NFC Championship game in his rookie season. It's only been done by a few quarterbacks. So the Super Bowl window is starting to open for the Commanders. They traded for Deebo Samuel in the offseason. They just signed Scary Terry to that extension. We understand Bobby Wagner is still there. Yeah. Frankie Louvu is still there. Benjamin St. Juste is out the door, right? Well, he's still there, but you have Emmanuel Forbes, who they cut or tried to trade, and he didn't work out. You traded Jahan Dawson to the Eagles. All this stuff happened during or before Jaden Daniels, right? So to see the team that they have now, and not to mention, you traded Brian Robinson away to the 49ers. So it's like your running game kind of got weaker, right? I want to see what the Commanders are going to do. Austin Eckler, he's a veteran. I want to see if they can really pound the rock against this Packers run. I don't think they're going to. Now when you have Rashawn Gary, now when you have Lucas Van Ness, now when you have a Micah Parsons rushing at you, I don't think it's going to happen at all. Now when you have a Quay Walker coming at you, I don't see that for the Commanders. And to go off of Ryan Clark's point, the run game battle is going to be something to watch. We know that Brian Robinson is no longer the Commander, so we can't say Brian Robinson versus Josh Jacobs. It's going to be more of Austin Eckler versus Josh Jacobs, right? We obviously know that they don't have A.J. Dillon anymore. Trade him to the Eagles, right? We know that if Christian Watson stays healthy, 1 year, $13 million extension man over there, he's going to be a threat in this game and the whole season. We know that Romeo Doubs and Jayden Reed have to be X factors. We know that Scary Terry and Deebo Samuel, they both are going to have to play lights out because that Packers secondary is something to watch out for. Xavier McKinney, we know what he can do, right? We obviously know what Clinton Dixon and Charles Woodson and all those great Packers cornerbacks did, but can they live up to the promise of a Charles Woodson? Can they live up to the promise of some of these guys that came through the Packers system as DBs, right? I want to see the Packers win the Super Bowl. I do. I said the Packers last year were going to win the Super Bowl against the Bills. Did I not say that? You can go back to the video. I said that the Packers were going to win the Super Bowl in January. But they went up against the Eagles team that was just better than them, right? You can't help that Jordan Love struggled. Yes, he's going into his third full season as a quarterback. I think his fifth season now in the NFL. Jordan Love knows what only Jordan Love can control. Second highest paid quarterback behind Dak Prescott, I believe. We're not going to sit here and act like Jordan Love is not or should be in the conversation for top 10. He should be in the conversation, but he's not. If he wins the Super Bowl, he will be in the top 10. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. This whole conversation about he's not a top 10 quarterback. He's really the only one that got a ring. Him and Patrick Mahomes, right? I'm just... You know what I mean? I understand stats mean a lot, and stuff like that. But we're not going to sit here and act like Jordan Love is not stable. He's not a constant mainstay at quarterback in the NFL. He's going to be a top quarterback for the next 5 to 7 years for the Green Bay Packers. If they continue to build around him like they're doing now, I don't see why the Packers do not win a Super Bowl within the next 2 to 3 seasons. And for the Commanders, their Super Bowl window is opening. I had the Packers winning this game solely off of defense, solely off of Micah Parsons, Rashawn Gary, Lucas Van Ness, Xavier McKinney. I have literally the Packers winning because of their defense. Commanders, if they win, it's going to be because of their offense. We all know this, right? And don't get it twisted because we want to see what they're going to do for the rest of the season. If Jaden Daniels can beat this Packers team, they're going to be dangerous. We want to see how the execution is going to be from Dan Quinn. I want to see how Micah Parsons is going to get after the quarterback again like he got after Jared Goff in week 1. I want to see how the blindside blockers for the Commanders are going to kind of have a game plan for Sean Gary and Micah Parsons. And then Lucas Van Ness, quarterback spy. Quay Walker, quarterback spy, going that running back, right? So you have to analyze their defense in order to really, really beat them. Because if they put up that amount of points on a talented Lions team, boy, it's going to be tough for the NFC North. It is about to be a rough year for the NFC. Whoever goes against them, it's about to be rough. It's about to be rough. So that's my prediction. Obviously, I know that the Commanders have so much talent. Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry, Deebo Samuel. But when it comes to them Packers, Jordan Love, Micah Parsons, Rashawn Gary, Xavier McKinney, Christian Watson, I can just go down the list. Josh Jacobs, they're just more loaded, right? And we got to try to get Scary Terry the ball a little bit more, guys. We didn't get him the ball that much in the Giants game. I'm just saying, if you want to win, that's what you got to do. So that's my predictions. Let me know down below what you guys think. How did I analyze it? How did I break it down? Obviously trying to get better. So we as a whole, as a community of Tag Live, can also get better. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what you guys want to see next from me. I know college football is obviously coming up this weekend. I have a prediction out for that. I will be putting out my predictions in a couple minutes, on Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn. So go look out for that, and YouTube as well. So be attentive and watch out for that. And stay live, guys. Stay live.